The French Emperor Napoleon and his famous French Legion now find themselves defending a captured town. But the French scouts have reported that this army that the French legions are about to fight is one that the French army has never come across before. So who is this mysterious enemy? And will Napoleon and his French legion survive to tell the tale? And the mysterious army that now approaches is that of the Carthaginian Empire, led by none other than Hannibal himself. And this ancient empire, caught out of time, will of course be deploying the war elephant. They've also got some chod in the middle, some standard foot soldiers here, and also here, some Iberian archers in the middle of the formation, as well as Hannibal and his sacred band spearmen. Now, as for the French army defending this village, in the front line we have a row of pikemen defending the bridge. Right behind that is going to be the French cavalry, a whole bunch of musketmen, some grenadiers with the blunderbuss. We've also got multiple cannons firing over the river, as well as a Gatling gun, and more musketmen that are dug in behind this wall. And last but by no means least, we have the man himself, the Emperor of France, Napoleon. This is France versus Carthage, and Napoleon versus Hannibal. Now it's time to put their metal and their muskets to the test. Alright, here we go. In the charge goes, and wow, the war elephant just got gunpowder to death, although he has done a great job at holding up this cavalry charge. But in the cavalry go nonetheless. How are they doing? Let's see. These guys with spears, swords. We've also got a couple of gunpowder units here. It looks like they're doing quite well. We've also got the Gatling gun piling in over here, and this is a complete mosh pit in the center. Let's see. We have got the elite sacred bands and also Hannibal as well in the center here. Let's see if these guys can push through the cavalry. Looks like the last few pieces of cavalry has gone down, and let's see if these guys can now get over the bridge, or if they get stuck here, they are going to be slaughtered. They need to start moving. Let's see what these guys can do. But oh my god, oh no, the Gatling gun has just slaughtered all of them. Good lord. Turned off. Oh, he did just get sniped. Let's see who is the better range units. Is it going to be muskets, or is it going to be the archers? And there we go. There's our answer. That's why muskets beat archers, and the French legions take their first victory of the day. But now let's introduce the second faction going up against the French legions today. This is England in the late medieval / early Renaissance era, and as a result we're going to be seeing quite a lot of plate armor. We've got these lads with maces out front, we've got some more traditional spearmen and foot soldiers back here, and some heavy English knights with big old pikes. And you probably spotted it already, but that's right, we also have an English tower complete with walls and also cannons. Can this second medieval / Renaissance English era faction take down Napoleon and his French legion? Alright, here we go. The first shot's coming in, and even though these guys have got a whole lot of, in fact, actually, they didn't do too badly. All that plate armor coming in handy, but will it be worth it if these cannons take the shots? We're gonna have a big old punch up in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks like the Napoleonic faction is doing really well here. All of the cavalry just stops anyone getting over the bridge, and whilst these guys are sitting here waiting patiently, they all get slaughtered by the likes of this Gatling gun right here. Look at this guy. Look at him. He is working overtime. Somebody give him a pay rise. All of these English soldiers stuck down the back here, their pikes are actually holding them down, and down the English tower goes. And Napoleon and his French army get a second victory. Is there going to be any army or empire that will take these guys down? I mean, if a fortified tower doesn't do it, what will? Well, what do you think to the modern riot police? Will they be able to take down a Napoleonic faction? Out front, we've got our conventional riot police that will be trying to crowd control these Napoleonic soldiers with muskets. They have their riot shields and their batons. We've then also got some tear gas units right here who are going to be popping off tear gas into the middle to disperse the crowd. And then these guys are going to be packing rubber bullets. Now, if the riot police do not manage to deal with them, then do not worry. We have got the tactical SWAT team back here. These guys have got ballistic shields, and behind them, this guy's packing an MP5K. This one's got a P90, and that's right, this one's got an AA-12. And if that wasn't enough, we've also got some police snipers on either side over here. Will the riot police and also the SWAT unit be enough to take down this Napoleonic faction? Well, let's put it to the test. Alright, in the riot police go. Oh my god, okay. Okay, tear gas already going in. Wow, that tear gas is going to completely choke up everything that comes into the center here. However, the riot police are being gunned down. It looks like the SWAT team's here as well as the AA-12. These guys are no longer messing around. But I've got to say, it looks like the modern police force is doing pretty well against this Napoleonic faction. If they can break through this bridge, I think they've got a pretty good shot of winning this. Yeah, these guys are gonna win this. Surely the AA-12. Come on, surely an AA-12. This guy can probably shoot more shots than an entire musket line. Okay, come on, the ballistic shields going in. Can they do anything? Come on, we got shield bearers versus ballistics vest over here on the other side. What's going on over here? We got tear gas guys. They're trying to slap another banner bearer down. It looks like they've dealt with this blunderbuss guy over here. Yeah, look, he shot himself off the side of the map. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Napoleon's actually in a fight right now. Napoleon, the man himself, and he just yeeted that guy so hard. If Napoleon's gonna win this, he's got to take down that tear gas. Ooh! Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. No, Napoleon. Come on, how much longer can he do this? We are genuinely down to the last 2 units for the riot police. But Napoleon has stacked it and the P90 is hammering him. I don't believe it. Napoleon had a chance at winning. Oh my god, he's next level played it. He's actually, I don't believe it. He didn't even use it. Okay, no, he's back in. What a sad end to Napoleon down here. It looks like the tear gas boy is moving in to finish the job. And here goes the man of the hour. He did good, but unfortunately, it just was not quite enough. And Napoleon goes down to the abyss. And the French Empire loses against the modern riot police. And that means the score is now 2-1. But it was actually pretty close. For the next battle, we once again visit the famous Spartan hoplites, but this time with a little bit of strategy. First, the Spartans will be attacking with their cavalry, but then the French legions are going to spell their own doom, because slowly but surely these musketmen are going to move up and they're going to shoot and kill this Spartan banner bearer. And when they kill this guy who is making everyone stay in formation, then King Leonidas will throw his sword up and in the Spartans charge. And if you've seen my tabs battles before, you will know fine well what these Spartan hoplites can do. The Spartans have fought the French in these videos one time previously, and they managed to bag the victory, but only by the skin of their teeth. So let's find out if the Spartans and their new strategy are up to the challenge and will retain their title, or will the French Empire redeem itself? Alright, here we go. In the cavalry goes. The majority of the cavalry was actually immediately murdered, but we have got the cav fight in the middle here. The more modern, with muskets, French cavalry looks like it is winning that hands down, and it looks like a couple of the Spartans are slowly but surely leaking through, and down he goes. The banner bearer goes down. Leonidas, why are you still standing still? In he goes. Let's go, lads. Go, 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 go. Come on, can they make their way in time before the French reload? If the French reload, they are going to do so much damage. The Spartans are still very much alive. Take down that Gatling gun. Yes, they've taken down the Gatling gun. Is King Leonidas still alive? Yes, he is. So long as he is alive, the Spartans stand a chance of winning this because they retain their speed, and this charge just went perfectly to plan. Okay, Napoleon versus King Leonidas is the fight that nobody knew they wanted to see, but everyone needed. Let's see Napoleon goes down in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, against the Spartan in hand-to-hand combat, I think we saw that coming. And would you look at how close this battle is? I absolutely do. No way! No way! No way! I never thought I would see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I would see the day when a banner bearer kills King Leonidas and is the very last unit on the battlefield. That was a blue victory. I do not believe it. For some reason, look at King Leonidas down there. He was killed by a banner bearer. I have never seen that in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator before. The French have redeemed it, but by the skin of their teeth. Now, with that last battle, it now means the French have won 3 battles and they've only lost 1. And that's for the most part because they have had a significant gunpowder advantage over their their enemy. Have you ever heard the expression, fight someone your own size? Well, if you haven't, you have now. We now have the British Empire going head to head with the Napoleonic French Empire, and the Brits are going to be packing all the gunpowder they can muster. We've got 2 Gatling guns over here. We've got some British artillery over this side here. We've got a whole bunch of British soldiers moving up in formation to the front lines, as well as a bunch more actual British soldiers that are deployed over here. This battle is going to be a complete bloodbath. There's going to be a lot of gunpowder, a lot of smoke, and a whole lot of bodies. All right, let's watch this initial engagement. First few shots going into the center any second. Oh my good lord. That is a lot of musket fire. We've also got grape shot coming in from those cannons, but it looks like whatever was in the center here has now been brutally and savagely destroyed. Let's see if this French cavalry is gonna make it in against these British soldiers. In fact, I can't believe one almost legitimately made it in. We've got 1 Gatling gun left. It looks like the British Gatling gun has just taken down the French one, and the British Gatling gun is now doing some work on these blunderbuss boys down here, and it looks like the French are falling over. The French have got a lot of muskets, but they have got lower accuracy, worse reload speeds, and are just all round outdated compared to the Brits here, and they've still got 1 Gatling gun has gone down. Actually, this is quite a close battle, and remember, oh, please don't all drown yourselves, please don't. Oh, Napoleon's here. That's why they're here. Napoleon's stuck on his favorite rock again, and is he gonna drown? Okay, now he's dead. He's just been shot in the river, and now his corpse is going to float away. Let's see, can these musketmen take out these last few British soldiers? This battle is actually kind of close, and it was actually a very close battle, but the more modern British army has of course taken it, and down Napoleon and his legions go. So that equals 3 wins for France and 2 losses overall. Now, we just watched this French banner bearer smash the Spartans into defeat all on his own, but what will happen against the Roman legion? The #1 competitor of the Spartans in dominance for the strongest faction. Let's see how the Romans do against the French Napoleonic faction. As for the lineup, out front we have got ourselves a Roman chariot. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 ballistas. As you can see, we've also got a pretty significant amount of Roman infantry with shields. Behind them, we've got some more archers. We've got some Praetorian spearmen moving in from this side over here. And of course, the Emperor and his famous Praetorian Guard are moving in from this side here to join the battle. Will this Roman faction be enough to take down the French? Will the Romans succeed where the Spartans failed? Well, let's put it to the test. In the chariot goes. I don't really fancy that horse's chances, and let's see how the guy in the chariot does. Okay, no surprises there. He's gone down. We've also lost 1 ballista over here. Let's see, the other 2 are operational, and they are about to fire into the French cavalry. Let's see. Oh my god, that got a good couple of kills there. Let's see, we've also got the Praetorian spearmen going up against the cavalry. Let's see how this cavalry is doing against the Roman formations here. It looks like we got a lot of dead Romans, and somehow the cavalry is still alive. And actually, the Praetorian Guard and the Emperor are now exposed in the front line. I thought the Emperor was dead. He is actually still alive. The Emperor is in fact leading the charge, although I'm not sure it's gonna pay off for him. The Gatling gun goes down. The Emperor is still very much alive. We've got the Roman archers moving in here. Let's see how the Emperor can do. I think that these guys are running out of steam. Napoleon taking an arrow to the chest. I want to see Emperor Julius Caesar or Dictator Julius Caesar go up against Napoleon. Let's see if we can get that battle. No, it looks like Napoleon once again is going to be drowning himself, which he seems to really enjoy. Oh, he saved it. Okay, it looks like over here the last few French units are being killed by the Romans. Napoleon dodging some of these arrows back here. He might still survive. Over here, it looks like the Emperor has finally been put down. We've got a couple more of these musket guys here, but it looks like the Roman archers have just got a better rate of fire. Roman archers are going to put these guys down. It looks like we've got a handful of Roman archers against Napoleon. Let's see. This could really go either way. Wow, okay, they just saved their friend there by shooting him. Bro, Napoleon's gonna die. Napoleon's legitimately gonna get murdered by these last 3 Roman archers. How close are these battles coming? This is insane. The Romans managed to get the victory there, but it was really hard fought. Napoleon, if you'd just done a little bit better, I feel like the French could be on their 4th win. win. But instead, that is 3 wins to the French, but also 3 losses as well. And for the final battle, the final historical army is going to be Egypt. And we, of course, have got Cleopatra, who is going to be commanding the army. Now, normally at this point, I'd go through and I'd tell you what all of these units are called and the weapons that they're using, but I have absolutely no idea what this thing here is. Personally, I think they look a little bit commie. These fellas over here have spears and shields and something on their head. Ah, I know what these ones are. These are archers. These dudes here, once again, are holding some of these horribly misshapen swords. And then out the front, we've also got some really nice looking units with spears that are going to mangle the French cavalry as it moves in. And then behind Cleopatra, we have the Queen's Guard. Now, this is going to be the final battle and will decide whether or not France is victorious in this holdout. If they win, they get 4 battles and they've won the majority of them. If they lose, then they've lost 4 battles and have lost the majority of them. So Cleopatra is all coming down to whether or not you and your Egyptian faction can give it to Napoleon and the French army. I don't know why, but I've just got a sneaking suspicion that this is not going to go very well. I think that these Egyptian units all seem very, very, very squishy. They've all got material-based swords, but let's speed it up and find out. Why not? Okay, actually, it looks like the Egyptians, they're going in fast and hard, though. Look at that. I mean, we've got archers down. It's so hard to tell what's going on here. Who's winning this? What was that? Oh, Cleopatra. Oh, wow. That next level play. Well done, U6. Oh, my God. She got through. I don't believe it. Okay, blunderbusses. Can she take down the blunderbusses? That's the real question. Oh, my God. She is agile. Oh, no. Yeah. She is real agile, bro. I'm quite concerned that she's gonna kill herself. But, you know, we'll find out soon enough if that's what's gonna happen. Is she dead, though? She has gone down. It looks like Napoleon is still alive. He is about to go in and try and fight these guys hand to hand. Napoleon, I just don't fancy your chances hand to hand. You should keep them at range where you're comfortable. The last few Napoleonic muskets, I think this is gonna be enough. I think they're gonna do it. They've got the range. They've got their infamous banner bearer, who is OP now. And it looks like the Egyptian archers just don't quite have the same range. How far can these guys shoot? Let's find out. Oh, actually, they can shoot far enough. It's just whether or not they're going to have time to do so, or whether or not these Napoleonic era musketmen are going... Oh my God, this one's once again gonna come down to the wire. They need to take their shots. Ooh! Was that 1 shot, 2 kills? Was that a double kill to end the video? Double kill headshot right there from the French, and the French have gone and bagged it. There we go. That is 4 victories to the French, and with the Egyptians going down in that final battle, it is only going to be 3 losses. And therefore, this is a victory for the French faction, for the French legions, and also Napoleon. Although it's important to note at this point in the video, literally this one single banner bearer right here actually won you the video. If he wasn't there and did not kill King Leonidas, you would have lost this video. That was some totally accurate battle simulator gameplay. If you enjoyed that, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when my totally accurate battle simulator videos go live. If you want to see my last tabs versus all armies video, there'll be a card in the top right corner of a screen which will take you back to that. Also, I cannot thank you enough for 10,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. If you want to help the channel continue to grow, make sure you comment and like down below because it really helps with the algorithm. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you again in the next tab battle.